This episode is sponsored by Off the Beaten Path. Use code FEY10, that's FEY10, at checkout to get 10% off all of your music commissions. Thank you so much, Off the Beaten Path. Now please enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome to FeyFinders, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. My name is Sam and I will be your Dungeon Master for the annual Spooktacular Halloween special. And playing with me today is the appalling Ashley.
Cheers. Bitch!
You're appalled.
Oh, that was good, actually. That was funny. That was good. That was a good one.
I was like, my own mother?
No, it's because you're appalled. The tantalizing Trinity.
Sam, I need a real estate agent. Do you know any? Because I'm trying to make a move here.
On who?
You.
Oh. Thank you. Very cute,
That's my
very cute.
mother.
Yeah, and I
It's
think your
Trinity's
mom's
stepmom, too.
Yeah.
And the captivating Caitlin.
Who's just as confused as the rest of you. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Also, welcome back, Caitlin. I'm super happy to have you here.
It's great to be back.
Now, let us see if the final girls will last the night.
We will not.
Dun dun dun. I sure hope you do. Roll the music. Alright, we open. 5 women sit in a circle on fold-out chairs. The scent of mediocre coffee and donuts fills the community center gym. Larissa, a middle-aged blonde woman in a midnight blue button-up shirt, welcomes you all to this evening's FGSA meeting, Final Girl Survivors Anonymous. She says in greeting, "Hello. I'm so pleased to see you all here tonight, especially so close to the big day, you know, October 31st. I want you all to know I'm so proud of all of you for all of the work that you have been doing on your healing journey," she says as she does the rainbow hands in an arch over her head. "And I'd like you all to give a warm welcome to our newest member, Phyllis." Now, Phyllis is very shy and newly survived. So, I was thinking we could go around the circle and introduce ourselves and share a little bit about our stories finding victory against slashers, nightmares, evil entities, and so forth. Of course, I'm Larissa, and I host these meetings. I've been doing that for about 6 years now. My son Billy was possessed by a doll named Lucky. I know, ironic. killed my husband, my sister, my uncle, my second cousin once removed, my neighbor Dahlia. She used to make the best keto banana bread. We're all killed. You'd be surprised the versatility of a rusty spoon. Well, you gotta find some humor in it, I guess. It keeps the panic attacks away. Now, Sister Amy, why don't you go next? And Trinity, please introduce your character.
Oh, hello there, dearie. I told you.
It's one thing telling me, it's another thing doing it.
So, sitting there in a full nun's habit is Sister Amy. She's a nun. I don't really think she needs much more description than that. She's a nun. And she goes, hello, dearie, to Phyllis. My name is Sister Amy. I used to, work out at a nunnery. I used to work there. I used to work at a nunnery. And unfortunately, one of the nuns there was possessed as well. It was very, very scary. Terrifying. So I ran away. I think everybody there died. That's all. It's still hard to talk about.
Thank you, Sister Amy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so brave. You should be so proud.
This is so hard to take seriously.
Now, Becky. Becky, please, if you would. Ashley, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Becky. I'm quickly drawing her right now. I think she's got like dark, like blackish hair that's incredibly curly, with like blunt bangs. She's like very popular girl-esque. Like,
she's the final girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's very popular girl-esque, like covered in makeup, that kind of stuff. And she's like, hi there, my name's Becky.
Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Yeah, my name's Becky. I'm going into test of fuck.
Oh, shit.
My name's Becky. I survived. My friends and I, we took a nerd to like a farm, and we were gonna like scare him because we heard there was like a ghost story there. And then the ghost was alive, and it was real, and it was really scary. And all my friends are dead now, so I'm here.
Thank you so much, Becky, for sharing. You're so brave, and
I'm
you've
so
survived
strong.
so much.
Live, laugh,
You
love.
are.
I have it written on my wall.
I'm so pleased to hear that. Yes, affirmations should always be presented, displayed, so that you can affirm yourself every day.
There is
Thank
wonder
you.
in the world. That's another one.
Yes, thank you.
I also have Is It Wine O'Clock Yet in my kitchen.
Yes.
Believable.
Yes, thank you. And Stella, please, Caitlin, if you will, introduce your character.
You see before you a petite, dark-haired woman with 3 of the longest, most claw-like scars crossing the bottom half of her face. She sits with a pile of mini donuts on her lap while drinking an energy drink.
To breakfast.
Hello, everyone. I'm Stella.
Hi, Stella.
Hi,
Hi, Stella.
I happen to... Apologies. Still hard to talk about. New to the country. First location I moved to, Oak Boulevard. And I happened... the sole survivor of the night terrors on Oak Boulevard.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes,
good.
that's so difficult. Please tell us more. You're so brave.
We wound up finding every night when everyone would go to sleep, some glummy idiot popped into their dreams and either they were left as a mush pool or they just straight up vanished. When the man in the big hat finally came for me, I hid in the shadows, didn't know what else to do, waited for the man to leave, and when he didn't, I attacked him right back. And not gonna lie to y'all, I hadn't slept since. As she takes a big swig of her energy drink.
Oh, I get it.
I get it. I haven't slept much too, and I've been drinking a lot of pumpkin spice lattes to keep myself awake.
Different beverages speak differently to people, I suppose.
There's caffeine in it.
And a absolute crap ton of sugar, so you're good.
I'm a chamomile tea girl myself.
Of course you are, sister.
Yes.
So brave, all of you. It makes me so emotional how far you've all come. It is hard to talk about, but you are all doing such a wonderful job. Now that you have been so inspiring, able to share your survival stories, Phyllis, I know that it is still so much more fresh for you, but how would you feel about sharing a little bit about your story? Please, Phyllis. And Phyllis is a 18-year-old girl. She has glasses and she's got an oversized cardigan on with the thumb holes. She's looking really shyly at all of you. And she kind of like puts her hair behind her ear and kind of like looks up and is looking like a little bit uncomfortable and nervous. And she says, well, it all started when I applied to be a counselor at this summer camp. And you know, I used to love horror movies until I had to live through one. And well, there was a prison kind of close to the camp for some reason. I don't know why they would have built a prison so close to a summer camp. It feels counterintuitive, but anyways, a killer had escaped, and he came to the camp, and I was the only one who made it out because I was able to go and get a canoe and then row to the middle of the lake, and this guy couldn't swim, and his name was Matthew Millers, and I just have the worst nightmares about him, and he was so awful. And Larissa kind of looks out and puts her arm out to Phyllis to kind of be comforting, and she says, "You are so strong for being able to share that, Phyllis. Thank you so much." So, before I move on to commence this evening's theme of our healing journey, I wanted to leave the floor open to all of you. If you had anything you wanted to bring up, any big feelings, any big triumphs that you've had over this last week, anything exciting, please share.
I'll go first if anyone else doesn't want to go. So, like, this week, this happened, like, about a year ago. Like, my whole stuff, it was crazy. In the newspapers, they were calling it Deceased by Dawn. And, like, ever since then, I've just been, like, working out, you know? Like, just working it. And this week, I was able to deadlift 300 pounds. And I feel like it feels good. I feel like I can defend myself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel more secure.
Oh, amazing. Claps for Becky, everybody. Claps for Becky.
I prefer snaps, but thank you.
Oh, snaps and claps for Becky. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
Would anybody else like to share before we move on to our to our theme of the evening?
Not particularly like a useful skill as of yet, but in lieu of sleeping, I'm getting pretty good at meditating. And I can focus in and have some sort of relaxation without that gummy idiot popping into my head. So I feel like it's a step forward at least.
Yes. Highly recommend the spa. It would do wonders for your relaxation. A sauna, maybe with some eucalyptus. Absolute game changer.
Stella just stares and stuffs an entire powdered donut in her face at once. Yeah. I'll think about it.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Of course, Phyllis, we don't expect you to... Oh, still sobbing. That's okay. We don't expect you to have made any progress yet. That's okay. We are here to support you. That's okay. You just hang out there. Sister Amy, did you have any big breakthroughs this week you wanted to share?
Oh no, just a very uneventful week for me. I fed the birds.
Oh, well, that's good. Getting outside into nature, getting away from the evil entity thoughts that permeate your life. That's good. That's positive.
Oh yes.
Wonderful. All right, now, everyone, excuse my little bit of excitement. I have been working on this for a little while now. I have something extra special planned for our meeting tonight. Everyone, and I think that you are all ready to go with me on this next step of your healing journey, she says again with rainbow hands.
I mimic the rainbow hands. Becky is very into this.
Oh yes, Becky, I'm so yes, healing journeys, yes. If you would all grab your coffee and sweet treats, I would love for you to follow me, please, outside.
Larissa. What, her name's Larissa?
Yes, Larissa.
If Larissa has ever tried to convince Becky to do anything, like buy crystals or go...
Oh yeah.
Like,
She
you know what I
absolutely
mean?
is a crystal bitch.
God, I don't want to just say crystals because I know people who believe in like aura of crystals and all that. But just any stereotypical stuff that may or may not actually work, she will use it. So I feel like she's picking up all the shit she probably picked up from Larissa that week.
Oh, I love that. Yes, you have incense sticks, you have crystals, you have essential oils, you have special bath salts, you have a how to get over almost being murdered for dummies in your bag.
It was written by Larissa.
Oh, that makes more sense actually. Never mind.
Yes. So Larissa gets up and she leads you out all into the back parking lot where you see a huge structure in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh my
it
God,
is all made out of...
castle.
What?
It's a bouncy castle.
No.
Damn it.
Wouldn't that be crazy though? It's a big structure made out of fences and black tarp, and there is a black tarp that has been cut up the middle to indicate that this would be the entrance, and then duct taped above that flap is a cardboard sign that reads exposure therapy maze.
I fucking knew it.
And then in pink glitter paint, it says, "You can do this." And there is a big yellow smiley face drawn on the side.
Becky was
Larissa...
concerned until she saw the glitter.
Oh, yes.
This boffin building. What do you mean exposure therapy? Did you put goons in there?
No, not even in the slightest. Now, I know this may seem scary and re-traumatizing, but But I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately, and there is a lot of research into exposure therapy and the benefits of taking away the power of your fears. So, I got together with some of my Tuesday night crafting pals. We do wine and crafts. And we were able to make this safe, corn maze-esque sort of exposure therapy adventure for our healing journey, Rainbow Hands. And of course, this is your choice. I will be coming through with you to act as your supportive moderator. I think this would be a wonderful demonstration for Phyllis to see how far one can come out of the depths of their despair.
Oh, dearie.
But no pressure.
I hate to be that person, but the way you were saying safe kinda stressed me out a little bit more.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stress you out. Truly, I made sure everything in that maze is made out of cardboard, paint, glitter, perhaps some fuzzy pillows, perhaps some natural grass, you know. Nature is healing, so everything in there, to my knowledge and to my specifications, is completely just to facilitate your healing journey, Rainbow Hands.
Oh, so it's all visuals. None of it is, you know, if you get too scared, you can just close your eyes.
Here, I think we should just take a pop into the maze and you can see, and if you really hate it, if you really can't do it, I think it will be okay for you to leave.
Larissa, I
You think?
didn't mean to be disrespectful, but perhaps there's no ghosts or ghoulies in there. But
Oh,
and
no.
she's gonna poke the tarp. I'm a little bit more concerned about suffocation. If there's just cardboard holding this thing up, I mean, we're all going down.
Oh no, it's tarp and the fencing that's keeping the tarps up, but the demonstration on the inside is all cardboard, so when you walk in, you will just see cardboard cutouts. There is just, you know, it's all very docile effects. I've kept it really positive.
Is the ceiling perforated?
Of course it is. We have proper ventilation. Nobody will suffocate.
Okay. I mean, like, I'm good, because there's a sign that says you can do it. And when you read it, you believe it.
Yes, affirmations. We love our positive affirmations.
I am beautiful. I am strong. No one can put me on a hook.
Nobody can put you on a hook.
Well, I've always been of the mindset that if someone tells you to do it, you definitely should. How do you think I became a nun?
Wonderful, Sister Amy. Yes, you can achieve your healing journey. Rainbow Hands, everybody.
By my hands.
This is either an incredibly funny joke that Sam has created, or this is a Chekhov's gun, and somehow these healing hands are gonna kill us.
Well, please walk through the tent entrance to find out.
Or is that Sam telling us to, or is that...
That is Sam.
Oh, okay.
I go inside.
Wonderful.
I go in.
I'll
Wonderful.
follow in.
Stunning. And then Phyllis will walk in after, and then Larissa
Damn,
after
Phyllis.
that. Yeah, it's Phyllis.
Go Phyllis.
Okay. She's trying her best. She's looking
Honestly,
very trepidatious,
yeah.
very nervous.
She's doing great. I'm so
First
proud of her.
Trying.
And doing exposure therapy.
Yeah, honestly, that's a
Yes.
little bit of a leap, but I love that for her, honestly. Either it's gonna make it 10 times worse, or 10 times better.
Yes, and this is because all of you are doing positive demonstrations for her healing journey, Rainbow Hands. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You
Stella has a bit of a like stink face on when she does that. She just like brings her like upper lip towards her nose every time the rainbow hands go off.
Oh, they go off frequently, I tell you
So
that.
Stella's pulling faces like every 45 seconds or so, and it's very distracting because her scars like morph part of her face.
I love the image of like you have like in the middle. It's the upset. I'm so sorry. What was your character's name, Caitlin?
Stella.
Stella. I'm gonna write this. I forgot to write things down. And then what was it, Sister Amy?
Sister Amy.
I love the image of like arms crossed, very angry face Stella, and then you have like stupid grinning smile Becky doing the rainbow hands, and then just off to the side is fucking Sister Amy looking like she's on fire. Just that's
nun.
it. Just
A
that's
literal
it.
nun. Yeah.
And Phyllis is kind of doing like one hand with the rainbow hands. She can't quite manage to do two. She's quite, holding her cardigan quite tightly to herself. She's not having the best time right now. She's very, very tense, but she's there. And she is got the one hand going. She's making an effort. We're all very proud of Phyllis.
Incredibly. Indubitably.
You walk through the tarp and come into a room that is incredibly well lit, that looks like an old barn with 3 hay bales on the ground and a broken down looking generator in the corner by a red double door. And above you, impaled on large metal hooks, are human shaped cardboard cutouts. They all are like block people, and they are brightly painted shirts, and they have huge smiling faces on their cardboard faces, like it's all like paint. And Larissa walks up to you, Becky. She puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, "Now, I know that this is scary and does not feel good.
I'm tearing out, man. Larissa, it's a lot.
I know. But look at you go. Standing here, taking back your power, standing strong. I'm so proud of you, Becky. Can we all get snaps for Becky?
I gotta get them off the hooks. I gotta get them off.
That's okay. Becky, look at me, Becky.
I'm looking.
Now, Becky, you are going to face your greatest fear. You are going to succeed. You are going to fix that generator. There are three gears hidden somewhere in this room, and you are going to find them, and you are going to open that red door for us, and we are going to stand here and cheer you, Becky. Becky, this time there is no rush. You are safe. And you have all the time suddenly, from behind, you see a large metal hook pierce through Larissa's chest and lift her up into the air with the cardboard cutouts.
Holy
you see around the room that there is hooks beginning to swing wildly around the room.
Oh, I didn't
Can
think
everybody
so.
please?
Not Larissa.
Can everybody please make an acrobatics check?
Me?
Oh, look how far your rainbow hands get you here, Larissa.
Acrobatics.
16.
Wonderful.
15.
And
Okay.
I got the 17 on that one.
Wonderful. So, Ashley,
Oh, fuck.
as everyone is sort of scrambling, you see Phyllis run straight to the door. She's banging on this door, and she's trying to get through the red doors, but they are locked. Everyone's sort of scattering around trying to avoid these hooks. However, in your panic, you move just too slowly, and you are pierced a little bit with one of the hooks, and you take four piercing damage. You do not get pulled up to the ceiling. You simply get like a little sort of poke in the shoulder, and then it swings away.
You said that was 17, or what was it, 7 or 17?
4 was the amount of damage.
Oh, I can hear.
It's like, where did you get 17 from? It's
I don't know.
It's like
I'm like,
that
that's what
claw
I
machine.
rolled, so maybe that?
I don't know.
No.
It's like those claw machines when you're trying to get like the prizes and it just doesn't come.
So now, this is the quick time event. So you have 5 minutes on the clock starting in 1 second. I'm going to finish the situation, and then you have 5 minutes. Okay? So, as this is all happening, you hear the rattling of chains, almost like a snake slithering on concrete, but you don't see anybody, and there is a rasping voice that fills the room and announces 5. Go.
4. Oh.
Okay, we gotta get the gear pieces. It's the only way to open the generator to get out the door. I still don't know how a generator works. I wasn't the one that did it.
Alright, just, you got to keep a cool head.
Keep a cool head? Evan McFucking-Millen is coming back to kill me.
Well,
I thought it was Matthew.
Huh?
I thought it was Matthew. Didn't you say Matthew earlier? Who said Matthew?
That wasn't
No,
me.
Matthew was Phyllis. Matthew Miller was
never mind.
Phyllis.
Evan McMillan. He killed Todd and Jimmy Perkins. The first and last love
Well,
of my
I think
life.
we're running out of time, Becky, so I'm gonna try to look
Investigation.
for a gear.
Stella's
Yes, you can-
investigating.
Please do.
Oh, not 24, 25.
Fantastic. So you run over to one of the hay bales and you find this one piece of gear. Super, super easy. You can start running over to the generator if you would like and roll a sleight of hand to see if you can fit this gear into the generator. And then you also hear on the speaker again, 4.
I got a 19 investigation.
Fantastic, Trinity. You also very easily find one of the gears in another bale of hay. You can also go and try and roll a sleight of hand to put it into the generator.
My sleight of
Can
hand
I-
was a 13 for a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Fantastic. Easily fits it into place. You hear it click into place. Super satisfying.
Can I use perception instead of investigation? Like, can I, like, look around?
Oh, sure. Yeah, if you're not trying to look for the gears specifically right now, you can
I
do
am
that.
looking for the gears. I'm just trying to see,
Okay.
because I'm better at perception, so I'm trying to see if maybe there's a different way. I'm, like, looking around.
to go about it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I
Also,
could use survival in knowing, like, where Evan puts these.
yeah, okay, you can do that. And also 3.
I
Fuck.
got a 14 sleight of hand.
Perfect. It clicks into place and is
19?
like good to go. Yep, 19 will do it.
Okay.
So you find the last piece of the generator. You go and one more sleight of hand.
My sleight of hand is, I did 13 to get it in.
13. You got it. So you click on you put the gear into the generator. You hear it successfully click. All that's left to do is to turn it on.
We gotta turn it on. Turn it on. Now we gotta get to the door. We gotta hold it down. Hold it down for a minute. Ah!
Is there
And
like
you
an
hear-
on button? Like,
Yeah,
there's
there
a
is.
lever.
There's a lever. And you hear also permeating through the room 2.
Go, 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 go.
To the door. Come here, Phyllis. Come.
Phyllis is still like banging on the door. You can hear
Oh,
her
she's
like
there already.
actively
Never mind.
having a panic attack. She's like actively like breathing so heavily you can like almost hear her heartbeat. Like she is like freaking out.
I slap her.
Oh,
Oh my god, okay.
You gotta get your shit together, Phyllis.
Phyllis, the door can open now. Just crack it. Just crack it open.
No, we gotta pull the lever.
Okay.
I pull the lever.
Oh.
Okay. You pull the lever.
Wrong
As
lever!
the room says 1, you go through the door. That was so much fun. You go through the door and you shut the door really tightly. And Ashley, as Becky is kind of like looking back behind to see if everybody's gotten through, you see the trapper jump down into the room and start trekking towards the door. But the door shuts completely and nobody else can get in. You don't hear another sound from the other room.
Fuck you, Evan. Fuck you. You trapper ass bitch. Blah, blah.
Look, I know we're all going through something, well, Becky specifically, but I think we lost Larissa, and that doesn't seem that good.
Oh, she's like fully dead. There's no coming back.
Yes, that seems very bad.
I watched a lot of people die from that hook.
I
That
didn't
one
understand though. I thought she said that everything in here was just cardboard. That sure as shit was not cardboard.
No, that was the real Evan
This was
Macmillan.
kind of the thing I was trying to raise by the way she was saying safe and saying it very aggressively. I don't think she was telling the truth, but
I
just an old
didn't
woman.
think though that she would put herself in jeopardy though. Like, what was the point of healing us by killing herself? That seems like a...
You think
Perhaps it
Larissa
was-
was in on it?
Perhaps it was her crafting club. Maybe
Oh
they
my
wanted to kill her.
I missed crafting club's last meeting last week. She said I shouldn't come to this. So bad.
Well,
you
she
know?
knew she could win you over with the glitter glue, so, I mean...
David's been trying to become the leader of craft club. I bet it was that. I bet it's David.
Well, let's keep moving forward so we can get out of here. She said it was a maze?
Yes, yeah, like a corn maze, but with no corn.
Then
Yeah, what does it look
a
like?
A maze, yeah.
What does this
Yeah.
new room look like now that we're out of the farm?
Yeah, so she used the word maze very loosely. So once you leave the room that looks like a barn, the doors close and this room is entirely made of a projector screen displaying 100 sheep jumping over little fences, and there is a message flashing over each jumping sheep that says, "It's okay to go to sleep." And the sheep look very pleased. On the floor, there is a huge shag area rug with blankets and pillows, and it looks all very alluring. You can smell the faint scent of lavender and poppies in the air.
Ooh. Poppies.
Don't poppies have like drugs in them? Is Larissa trying to drug us?
What poppies are you planting, dearie?
it's opium. Opium
Yeah.
comes from poppies. I know you're a sister, so you maybe don't know these things. But,
I actually didn't know that at all. There's only one drug that Sister Amy / Trinity knows very well, and it's not opium.
Well, yeah, you can explore this room a little bit. Phyllis is going to be like going over like all of the. She's like she's freaking out a little bit still. She's like kind of calmed down a little bit because you slapped her, Becky, but she's still like hyperventilating. She's just not like in active panic. So she's like running her hand across every single wall, trying to see if there's any door, any kind of like way to get out, like looking kind of, you know.
Go ahead, Trin.
I was gonna say, I wonder if, because this is supposed to be us facing our fears, is maybe we are supposed to go to sleep.
oh, hell no.
Well, how about this, Stella? If I go to sleep,
Well, you want to be left alone inside your noggin with that gummy idiot with the big claws.
well, I hate to break it to you, Stella, but I'm actually alone with my thoughts a lot.
It's
In
not
my
the
own
it's
head.
not the thoughts
That's
that
how I
are
live.
the bad part. It's the man in the hat and the stripy jumper, and he comes out and he lacerates you. So unless you're really dying to know what your colon looks like, perhaps you don't go to sleep.
Oh, dearie, I already know what my colon looks like. And there's only one man waiting for me. JC.
At this, Phyllis kind of walks over and she kind of like, I looked around the whole room and there's no door that I could find. But also, like, how are you guys, like, kind of okay? Like, I feel like I'm freaking out, like, so much more than you guys. Like, how are you guys, like, okay?
I straight up almost cried in there. But also, I know there's a time limit when it comes to Eva Macmillan.
Didn't he lie to you, Phyllis? I'm not super comfortable with this, but if I don't sleep, He can't get me. So we're gonna keep looking. We haven't looked behind the screen yet, and we haven't looked under the shag rug. Maybe there's a trapdoor. We didn't know.
What about trying punching the wall and breaking it down?
I guess we could try and do that.
I'm gonna leave the big punching to you, Becky.
Thank you.
Okay. But also, everybody, can you please make a constitution check?
Oh. Oh.
19.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a 19. I got a 19 plus 6.
Also a +6 for me, so that makes it 21.
Oh, wow, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. I'm just gonna roll for Phyllis real quick. Oh, not 20, wow.
You're not taking us
go,
out,
Phyllis.
Sam. Your story's kaput. Your story kaput.
You're done. You're
Oh,
cooked.
just wait.
Phyllis,
Darlings,
Phyllis
we're
has-
only on the second room.
Phyllis cracked
You
an
see-
energy drink for everyone in the room.
You see,
Yeah.
Sister Amy is like, listen, dearie Phyllis, when you're in a trauma response, there's 4 F's your body goes through. Fight,
Really, what are they?
flight,
Okay.
freeze, and
Oh.
one that would work really well in this room.
Fuck it.
There we go. See? Oh, so
Okay.
a couple of us. So I think Becky went through the flight response. She was kind of running around. Stella, I think she's drinking a little too much energy drink to I mean, it might be the fuck. Who knows? And me, I'm in the freeze. So my body's kind of relaxed, but I'm not actually.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. I didn't really know. I'm just trying to do my SETs and go to college. So
I
I
grab a
was trying to
crystal out of my
learn
pocket and I put it in Phyllis's hands.
Oh my god. That's so
This will
kind,
heal
but
you.
good.
It will
is
heal
so
you.
nice.
This amethyst geode, that was $12 at
Boy, what?
the Crystal Barn. Will save you.
Wow. That's really nice of you. That's really kind. I can't even. Thank you. Can
I stop her
hug
again.
you?
Now get your shit together!
Oh my god. Okay, no hugs. That's fine. So you did all pass the Constitution check, obviously.
Thanks.
But you kind of all do feel a little bit dizzy and tired, but it's only kind of a little wave, almost like if you were experiencing a brief motion sickness experience. You know, it's not actually hitting, but it's whoa, that was a little bit dizzy and I'm a little bit tired and I kind of want to lie down, but I'm actually okay. I'm okay. I'm good.
Stella, I'm gonna be real with you here. I think the only way we get through these is by refacing our fears. And I just did mine. So I think we all gotta go to sleep, and that includes ya.
You said you before you attacked the man. So what if we all attacked him together? Jumped on him, took him out at the knees,
I've been doing boxing and jiu-jitsu and taekwondo and karate and
kicked him
all
in the
types.
crotch, bopped him in the nose, throat punch,
I didn't
I've
know
been
for the
if,
eyes.
if y'all looked at my face. I didn't get this from petting a kitty cat. The man literally has claws for hands. If you get too close, he will actually cut you apart. Does anyone have a weapon on them?
Do we have weapons, Sam, by the way? Cause there is the starting equipment. Do we actually have those
yeah.
or no?
Oh, you all have you all yes have
I did say that
a
Sister Amy
something.
had a quarterstaff that she was just gonna have a cane.
Yeah. So you all
So-
have okay, so for example, Phyllis, should combat arise, is going to be picking up a plywood plank, and that's going to be a club. So
Okay.
you have something that is equivalent to what your weapon would be. So your crystal could be a dagger.
I put so many crystals on a plank of wood, so I have a great axe.
Amazing.
Sister
Listen.
Amy has a cane, so she's got a quarterstaff.
Stella, I watched my entire friend group get skewered with giant hooks, and I had to take them off, and then they get cut again, and then they get put back on the hook, and I can only take it so many times. I understand that they are...
Stella's already,
that
like,
you're
walking
gonna-
over to the carpet and sitting down. Just,
I agree.
I was gonna show you how I got these scars, but that's fine.
we can discuss battle scars afterwards. If you all really think that going to sleep is our only option, then grab whatever weapon you need, have it close at hand, because the second we go to sleep, I can almost guarantee he'll be there.
On it.
Eddie Mover, watch out for him.
Eddie
Mover.
Mover.
Gotta kick that guy's ass.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay,
gotta
so as you all go and walk and sit down on the cozy blankets, you see Phyllis. She's shaking as she's like trying to sit down nicely, and she's just kind of like looking around the room, like anticipating a jump scare of sorts. But she kind of like closes her eyes really tight. And like waits, but then like peeks her eyes open and then like closes her eyes really tight. And as you guys are all getting really comfortable on this beautiful shag rug, the projector screen changes, and the sheep are now replaced with a red screen and a lonely wooden house on a street that reads
Oak Boulevard.
just beside the house on a corner of the road. And from the house, there is a being that starts walking forward. The figure is wearing a three-piece suit and a top hat with a striped tie. And his hands, his fingertips, are tiny little axes.
Please. Oh my god.
He walks forward towards the screen and says, "Are you tired yet?" and
Are you
walks,
winning, son?
and walks through the walks straight through the projector screen and walks directly towards Stella with a smirk. And can you all please roll initiative?
Woof.
Nat 20, so 22.
Love it.
13 for Stella.
All right.
12.
All right.
Depression.
So we'll go Becky, Stella, and then I called him Kenny because I didn't realize what you were gonna call him. So Jimmy.
Oh, I called
And
him
then-
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. Oh, yeah. No,
Eddie
that makes way
Mover.
more sense. Eddie Mover.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is Sister Amy. And then it is Phyllis. Poor Phyllis. All right. You may commence. Becky, go for it.
Tired of your attitude! As I take my crystal great axe and I go to slash him twice.
Perfect.
Okay, that is a 19.
Oh, yes.
And then the second one is also a 19.
Well, that'll do it.
Get it, Becky.
Becky has been training for this moment for the last, year. She's like, you will not do this to me again! I am
Ready.
woman, hear me roar!
Oh, Becky.
You stepped into the wrong dream sequence, Eddie.
That is 22 slashing damage.
Wonderful. Perfect.
That's
And
my turn.
Eddie's just gonna keep smirking.
Oh, I should have raged. Shit.
Oh,
Ashley.
I got into a rage.
rage.
It's my bonus action because I still hit. I still
Stunning.
hit my. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
got the hit. So, yeah. I got into a
yeah.
rage.
Rage
I love
indeed, Becky.
I love that idea that you hit and then was like, oh fuck, anger afterwards.
No, that is canon. That is what happened. Perfect. He's just like, got some of that like dams on him, and he's just like looking at them like smirking, like additional scars is fun for him. So poor Eddie.
Oh god, he's a masochist.
Oh no. Not one of those.
Ah!
Oh wait, hold on.
All right.
I still have 2 more hits.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I have 2 actions, and I get an extra attack when it's taking an attack action. So I'm so sorry.
Hit more.
So 4 attacks.
I get 4 attacks. I'm a
what
barbarian.
So what actually happened was you was like, oh fuck, that wasn't enough. Anger!
Oh.
And then hit 2 more times.
Yes.
That was a crit for one of them.
Ooh.
And a dirty 20 on the second one.
A deprived 20. A disrespected 20.
Disrespectful.
Oh god, I have to mouth. 32 points of slashing damage? Yeah, slashing damage.
Slashy. Axes are axes. Slashing. Alright, amazing. Stella! Vengeance is upon you.
Vengeance is upon Stella, and Stella feels like with Becky fronting Eddie, she's got a way around. So she's gonna move behind Eddie so that they're flanking. And she's gonna unarmed strike, use her fury of blows, and use a key point so she can hit him 3 consecutive times in a row.
There you go.
Because we're flanking. Does that merit advantage?
Sure. Rage. Vengeance.
So that is outrageous, and it's a 28 to hit the first.
That'll do it.
The second is a 19,
That'll do it.
and then a 26 for the third.
That'll do it.
Let's see here. Let's do the mathin'. That'll be 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
That'll do a lot.
It's with my current strength, it's a D10 plus 4 and then 3 of them.
That'll do a lot. That's also, you're so angry and you are doing your damnedest to make him fuck off.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Vengeance! Retribution! Alright, is that your turn?
That is gonna be everything for Stella this go around.
Amazing. Now it's Eddie's turn. Eddie Mover looks around the room at all of you, grinning, and in a horrifying way, his eyes start to pop out of his skull, his mouth opens to a grotesque degree, and his teeth start growing in size. His arms extend and become lanky and threatening. He becomes taller and looming. He hunches over as if ready to be just slashing through all of you. And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sam, I need to ask.
Yes.
Is this like an effect on us?
It will be.
Is it charmed or frightened?
It is not.
Oh, okay, never mind.
'Tis
Because I cannot be charmed or frightened while I'm raging.
No, but you can be sleepy.
I can be sleepy. I'm just trying to see, do I get... No, I don't. Okay. I was just seeing if I get advantage on wisdom. Because sometimes you do.
Oh, I think that's a 1. Oh, that's a 1.
Oh no!
But plus 3, so 4. There you go.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh wow.
21.
21.
21.
And an 18 for Stella.
18 for Stella. Okay, and for Phyllis. Oh wow. Okay, that's also not good. That's a 7.
Oh, Phyllis.
We need to keep Phyllis alive, please. She's just a baby. Anyway. Okay, so Phyllis and Becky. Ashley,
Hi.
you feel
dead.
the creeping sensation of sleep overtake you. You feel the pull of the nightmare bringing you into a wretchedly fitful sleep. And because you have fallen asleep and are in a very uncomfortable mental space, you will take... Oh wow, that's 18 psychic damage.
Okay. That's nothing for Becca.
No, Becky is very mentally capable. It's all of the crystals. Wondrous. And then Phyllis will also be taking 13 points of psychic damage.
Oh boy.
Poor Phyllis. Yes, that is unfortunate. And Becky, going forward now, you must make a wisdom saving throw at the beginning of your turn to see if you can come out of your nightmare-induced slumber.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, Eddie is going to turn to you, Stella, and he is going to take his axe hands, and he is going to attempt to slash at you.
We're gonna
His
go
axe
with
hands.
attempt. I think he's not gonna do well. He's outnumbered now.
Who knows?
This is so hard to take seriously when you think about like what it actually is, and then you say something like axe hands.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh boy.
All right, Stella. 16 is gonna hit on the first one, and a 14 just hits on the second one.
Yikes! Why do we
So
all have such low
that-
ACs?
I don't know. Y'all are level 12.
Because I'm an
I don't know what happened.
unarmored fighter. Let's be
We're
real.
people.
I'm a human
true.
being.
Which is normal.
Well, that was the point, right?
Yeah.
Precisely.
We're literally
Because-
just girls.
You're survival. You're not just a girl, Trinity. You're a woman.
Damn.
Okay.
Sister
that
got
is
schooled.
9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 17, 18. That's 18 points of slashing dams.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, that was only one hit. Okay, wait, hold on.
He did 18 with 1.
Yes, and then 5,
Cool.
17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that is 20 points of slashing damage.
Additional to the
On
18,
Stella.
correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's,
Total of 38.
yes, slashing damage. Don't get hit. He's very squishy, but he's a heavy hitter. This is try to survive the game, my loves. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. All right. Sister, take it away.
Okay, dearie. Sister Amy's gonna take a little pouch out of somewhere in her habit. Don't think too much about it. And out of the pouch, she's gonna take a little, oh fuck, what are they called? The prayer beads. She's gonna take one of the beads off of it.
A
and she's gonna-
rosary?
Yes. No, prayer beads! And then she's gonna take one of the beads, and she's gonna throw the bead at, what's his face?
Eddie?
And that's my Eldritch Blast.
I love it. I love it.
So there's 3 of them, actually.
Amazing.
Okay, that's a crit. And then does a 13 hit?
A 13 will not hit. I'm
13
sorry.
will not hit, that is okay. Okay, and then that will not hit. So it's just a crit, but then that's 2d10 If I... Sam, I have an ability where I add my charisma modifier to my Eldritch Blast as well. Do I double that as well?
Just one time, I believe. Yes.
Just
Just
one?
the dice. It's just the dice that you double.
You guys are no fun. Let me double everything. Let me be fun.
No, but you get to add your charisma modifier to it.
Let me be fun.
That is fun.
So you hate me.
I'm not
Is that-
gonna lie,
actually, that's
the
what-
badass of the
That's-
sisters just like prayer beads, and they also go off like
It's
Yeah.
it's 2 Hail Marys and an Our Father on the prayer beads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, Sister Amy goes, Mother Mary, full of grace! That's, fuck, I did the math and then I forgot what it was. 16 points of damage. I think that's
Wonderful.
all I can do. Unless, no, that's all I can do.
Perfect. Alright, Phyllis is going to make a wisdom saving throw to see if she can wake up. She woke up. She got a 19.
Woo!
She is awake. She is struggling. She is bleary-eyed. She is not bushy-tailed. She looks up and she's shaking. She's horrified. She looks like she's gonna be sick. She's having a bad day. She scrambles. She uses her movement to scramble, crawling on the floor over to a corner where she is lucky enough to find a piece of plywood. And she gets up and she's ready to start swinging. She looks like she is shaking, but she is determined. And she looks like she is starting to feel pleased with herself. She's looking like she's growing confidence. She woke up. She is doing great.
you got
Healing
this,
journey,
Phyllis.
rainbow hands.
Rainbow hands.
But did she use both hands?
No, just one. She's holding a plank of wood in the other hand.
Hence the inquiry. Where the other plank was going could be dangerous.
There you go. All right, Becky. You can make your wisdom saving throw.
Make my wisdom 7 throw. I got this. That's a 13 plus 3. 16.
16 will do it. You're awake.
I'm awake
You're
and
awake.
it's my time. Cool. Well, you said that this happens at the beginning of my turn. Does it take up an action?
It does take up an action, but you have a still one attack.
4.
And also you're so you have 3 now. Oh no.
I think I only get the attack actions if I use my action to attack on the first one. However, bonus action, I could do a frenzy attack, so
Go
I
for
can
it.
still attack him.
There you go.
I wonder. Yeah, okay. Okay. Frenzy! And I think, do I get 2 of these or is it just one? A single, no, it's only a single. Okay.
Frenzy. Rage.
15 plus 8? Yeah, 8. 15 plus 8. What is that? 23?
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me and my girls!
Get
that
women
is
power.
13 points of slashing damage.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Stella.
Stella completely forgot that they're level 12, so she actually has 2 attack actions, plus her flurry
Wonderful.
of blows. Plus she's gonna use a key point. So she's gonna hit Eddie 4 times this go around. Because she completely forgot her own class actions.
Wonderful.
So we've got a 19.
That was Stella and not Caitlin. Stella forgot.
Stella totally forgot. She's been drinking energy drinks straight for 6 months. 6 months of lack of sleep will do shit to you. So the first is a 19, followed by a 26,
Oh yeah.
followed by 18, followed by 16.
Oh yeah, that'll all do it.
All right.
You got him.
Give me a moment here while I maths.
I'll be surprised if this doesn't kill him.
So Stella unleashes absolute fury, and she hits him for 43 points of bludgeoning damage.
43.
43.
Okay. Was that all?
Give Caitlin a moment here to figure out if Stella can do anything else. Use that key point. I didn't think she has anything else.
Just yell at him.
Oh yeah. To yell is free action.
Give him a good scream.
Crying is a free action too.
Ah!
No.
Oh, I've used that.
She's going to like punch, and as she's punching him, she's just absolutely screaming at him, and that'll finish her. That'll finish her turn.
Go Stella! Go Stella! Go Stella!
Stella, you're amazing. I'm gonna tell you something so frustrating. He had 47 hit points left.
Boys.
Unfortunately, unless I rolled over a 7 on each dice roll, there was no way.
I had faith in you, but that's okay. I'm sure that Sister Amy, is gonna do fantastic. But it is Eddie's turn before that. So, another round of wisdom saving throws, everyone.
That's a 19
Wonderful,
this
you
go
passed.
around.
Wonderful, you passed.
What the fuck is 15 plus 8?
Low.
23.
Enough. It is enough. And unfortunately, Phyllis, I'm sorry, she's just not very smart. She
We
got
love you,
11.
Phyllis. Bless
And
you and your
Phyllis.
plank.
Phyllis has gone down again in a fitful sleep. That is not the correct dice. This one is.
This
the
is
correct
what if could you imagine just trying to go to therapy and then this is your first day? Like you're just like I'm just trying to get better, like I'm having a lot, like I can't even function properly and I'm just gonna try to get better and this is your first day.
Yep.
It's like a mini donuts. If she had more sugar in her system, she'd probably be able to stay awake.
Maybe there was only mediocre coffee in the gym when you got there. And so now Eddie's gonna do the slashing with the little axe hands. And he's gonna try and hit one time Stella and kind of do like a little spin tactic. One time Stella and one time Becky. Alright. That is... So 15 to hit Becky.
That hits Becky.
And then Stella. It doesn't hit.
Oh, Stella, can we pretend that Stella does like a Matrix-like backbend? Just dodging the axes.
Absolutely. I need that one. And this one.
Try me, batch.
He is.
17 points of slashing dams.
Okay.
Dammy dams.
Wonderful. That is Eddie's turn. And now, please, if you would, Sister Amy, take it away. You really just... anything that is going to hit is probably going to do it. Unless you could possibly get less than 4 on any attack.
Well, I have to hit dearie, so we'll see.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take out some more prayer beads and just yeet them.
Yeet 'em.
The kids in my Sunday school taught me that word.
Eldritch
how's that-
Yeet?
Eldritch yeet! Yes! Oh, I have to tell them about that. How's a 17 fail?
17 will do it.
Okay, so both of those will hit. And then I rolled both of those. But that's okay because they rolled the same number. Okay, so there's 1, there's 2. Okay, hold on. We gotta take out the calculator. The calculator. Plus
Is it more than 4?
3 plus 3. Oh, shooty. Yes, it is very much more than 4.
Okay.
You see Sister Amy goes, you know what you need? A good old confessional. And she throws it so that it's like David and Goliath style and hits him right in the forehead.
Amazing. Amazing. So you shoot your prayer bead right in the middle of Eddie's head, and he bursts into a fog of black smoke and dissipates through the floor. Like, there's no, like, anywhere for it to go. It just, like, goes through the ground, through the floor. And the only thing that's left behind is an axed, fingered hand that looks sharp enough to cut through a tarp. And I'll roll Phyllis one more time to see if she can wake up really quickly.
I slap her.
She did. Oh wow.
Wake
She
up!
wakes up with a start as you're slapping her for the like 3rd time.
And she just sees Stella bending over to pick up just the axe hand.
That's for you, Stella. You got this, bitch.
I appreciate you all being here for me. I took on this ugly, grummy idiot.
I'm gonna stab. He's dead now. He's deader than dead.
And I couldn't have done it without any of you. He's so much stronger this time than he was before. I really appreciate you.
The 4 of us attacking together? That is really what worked. Taking him out at the knees.
That's really kind of you, but I genuinely didn't do anything, and I feel bad that I wasn't able to help because I just fell asleep.
Emotional
That's okay.
support.
That's just it,
You
Phyllis.
got a good rest. And Phyllis, if we're riding on the kind of repetitive pattern we've been riding so far, the person we're meeting next, it's gonna suck.
Is it? What do you mean?
You'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Okay, that doesn't sound very good. What
you'll
should I
see.
do?
Me and Stella have heard this story like 1,000 times. Do you want to say it, sister?
No, we'll see. Let's see. Let us see.
I don't want to see. Tell me.
We're going to meet the mother.
The mother?
Yes. You see.
You mean the noon? The nun?
Yes, the noon.
The
That's
not.
a good. The
The
not.
noon?
The one. No. Not the nun. I was literally sitting here trying to think of what the funniest thing to call her was. And I was like,
I think I wrote it down as the not.
the not. I like that better than the mother. The not.
Wait.
She's
hold on, what did I do?
I like the noon
Oh,
as well. That
the
one's also
non.
very-
The non.
non.
The
And-
N-O-N. The non.
She's a little, she's a character. Get ready for some spooky shit. Pardon my French.
So that we can better gauge this noon of yours.
Yes, yes.
Is she like a physical fighter like Eddie? Or is she one of those like spell-casting creepy types?
She's kind of one of those appears right behind you when you're looking in a mirror type thing. While you're on the pot, the can.
What?
Scares the shit out of you, literally. Or like when you're standing at the one end of a very dark hallway, she's gonna appear at the other end, but then the light's going to flicker mysteriously, and then she's going to be like 50 feet closer. That kind of nun. No.
Let's fuck her up.
I'm gonna agree with Becky on this one. Let's go mess up this noon.
Yes?
Lead the way. Someone break the curtain.
And Stella's gonna take the axe hand and like saw through it. And she's just gonna be. To be honest, this isn't that sharp. I don't know how he's doing the damage that he is. She's just like sawing away through the screen.
Amazing. So you're cutting through the tarp, and there is a new entrance now into another room that has like black stone bricks painted onto cardboard and taped onto the wall. So it's kind of like, think of like a high school like set of a play in drama class where it's like on those like moving boards, it's just like cardboard painted brick walls.
Is this mine, Sam?
Yes.
Mine thing?
Yeah. But it looks really nice. It looks really nice.
Thank you.
And in and then in the middle of the room, there is a stone block, and on the top, filled with water, is a basin, and it's in the center of the room. Yeah, it is. It is a stone block, just like a like rectangular stone surface. It looks like it's made out of very dark granite. Yonder, to the north of the room, there are 5 candles arranged in the shape of a star on the ground close to the far wall. The candles are arranged in a 5-foot square, and the flickering flames are black. You can see that the water in the basin on the stone slab looks very, very questionable. It looks black and sludgy, but you can see that there is something shimmering at the bottom. And Trinity, my darling Trin. Trin,
Yes.
can you please roll a charisma? Please. A charisma check for me.
Oh. Sam. Oh, Sam.
Yeah.
There's a 28.
What did you do? Oh, okay. Well, you were for the briefest moment feeling compelled to go to the candles and make sure that they stayed lit. You were feeling compelled. Now you're kind of like, ooh, weird sensation. But you did have, for the briefest moment, the inclination that, hey, don't let those candles go out. Keep the fire alive. The light of life. Keep it burning.
I may have forgotten to mention something in all the times they told me story. Why am I a pirate now? Me story. You see, the Noon... She's kind of my patron.
I thought God was your, like, God, you know?
Yes,
Like God.
that is definitely what I led everyone to believe, and if I had to say, JC is my man. But when it comes to a more magical level, like what I was doing to Mr. Scratchy Face over there, Mr. Mover, it comes far more from the Noon.
What?
So, just a dual check here. If we take out the Noon, do you lose your powers? Or do we kill you too? Like, how does that work?
Well, I haven't thought that too much about it. It was more like I made a deal because I didn't want to die.
Also, you weren't really a survivor. You, like,
no, I
dealt
did
your way out
survive.
of it?
Yes, that's surviving.
By switching sides, though.
I didn't switch sides. JC is still my man. I
didn't understand.
survived.
Sorry, Sister Amy. I mean no disrespect.
But yes, so, kind of have a little bit of a more personal connection to this one. So this might be interesting. And I try to go over and blow out the candles.
So you try and go over to blow out the candles. They don't blow out.
That's what I
But Trinity, you see where the candles are. You see that just inside the perimeter of these candles is a wooden door. No, that's not true. My apologies. Is a grated door. Like, it looks like a sewer grate, but it doesn't look like a sewer is underneath it. But you can also see that there is a keyhole in the grate, and it looks locked.
I wish I had. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, I go over to the bowl
Okay, you go over to the basin.
and I stick my hand in.
Okay, you stick your hand in, and the
try to
second
get-
that you put your hand in,
Yes.
you feel that the water is actually acid, and it's starting to burn really bad and blister your hand.
Do you want
and
to
I'm
know
gonna
something
need you.
crazy, Sam?
Oh, what's something crazy?
The warlocks have that ability to choose the damage that they're resistant to every
Did you
day.
pick acid?
I did.
Oh wow!
I actually did.
That's fantastic.
I'm not even
Well,
joking.
Then this will just be half dams. But I also
What
need you
spell
to.
is this? Is this absorb elements?
No, this is hold on, let me see. This is fiendish resilience. Because I have a fiendish patron. Yes. At starting
Look
at
at you
10th
go.
level, I could choose one damage type when I finish a short or long rest. I gain resistance.
How convenient.
But you wanted me to
you.
roll a save, right?
Yes, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Or no, sorry, just a dex check. To grab the key while also withstanding pain.
Yes, I got an 18.
By keeping, Oh yeah, you grabbed the key.
Please.
And you're
Sam,
you're
I'm
taking-
Catholic. I'm resistant to pain.
Wow. Wow.
You can, you, I,
Is
once
that
again,
really
if any of these,
resistance, or is it like encouragement? Do you create it?
if any of these are out of bounds, I completely understand. You may cut them. I totally get that. I'm making a lot of Catholic jokes here.
I'm gonna leave that on Ashley to decide. I don't think they're offensive. Personally,
I don't think they're too far
offensive.
because I feel like because Ashley's laughing so hard, we both get a pass to make jokes about it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why it's so funny. But once again, if any of them go too far, just let me know. I didn't know I was gonna make this many Catholic jokes. I wasn't
Listen.
planning on it. They're just coming out.
Listen, as I've said many times, I went to Catholic school. I love making fun of it.
Perfect. But yes, that is an 18.
Oh, wonderful, fantastic. So you do grab the key, and you're taking 3, which is 6 halved, 3 acid dams.
That is.
Good job, Trinity. That was so convenient for you.
I know. I was like, I don't know what to pick. So I just picked acid.
Yeah. So you procure the key. Huzzah to you.
Huzzah.
Thank you. So as you kind of were like, inspecting the room and stuff, Phyllis has walked over to the 5 candles to take a look at them. And
dear.
as she is looking at the candles and she kind of like touches like the wall, okay, so hold on. So she kind of like touches, sorry, I'm trying to like describe properly. So the candles have created this sort of like star around the grate. And she tries to like go through it, but then like immediately is rebuked from going through it. So there is quite literally like a barrier, invisible barrier between like the candles and the grate. So it's keeping everybody out. So she has a hand holding on this invisible barrier. And as she is standing there, her face shifts from her usual trepidatious features into a smirk of amusement.
Oh dear.
And she says, "This is it, everyone. I have been so excited to get here." And Phyllis, as she is talking to you, you see that she has actually started to pull out a piece of black chalk, and she begins drawing symbols on her arms and legs.
Oh dear.
I have been obsessed with all of you and all of your stories for such a long time. I have old newspaper clippings and just, wow, seeing you all work in person has been incredible. How fortunate was I that this opportunity arose. I reached out to Larissa to come and meet you all at these meetings, and by luck, She told me that she was doing this maze for you, and she was going to make you all have your healing journey. She only told me because she wanted to make sure that I would be all right going through this maze with all of you, and was I ever. So, I added my own little twist to things. So now,
Wait,
what are we
Amy,
waiting
does
for?
that mean Phyllis is your patron?
Is this
Let's
the
see.
Nin?
The noon is Phyllis.
Phyllis, are you the Noon?
No, but I might have also made a pact with her.
Oh, that's a bad idea, dearie.
Oh, I don't
I
enjoy
think it was
this.
actually.
I'm actually
it
gonna
was
take
kinda
the
good.
jump on this. Phyllis, I'm done with ya. Silence.
Oh wow. I was gonna say, let's see how this ends, but anyways, Phyllis goes silent, but she is consumed in black flames. They spurt up from the ground in a plume and drift into the air. And a figure of black with a white face and yellow eyes and sharp teeth the color of rust stands before you. It is the Noon! And Trinity,
Hello.
at the start of each of your turn, you must make a charisma saving throw, and if you fail, you will have to attack one of your party members. You will roll a 1d4. Odd number is going to be Ashley, and even number is going to be Caitlin.
Because Ashley's so
You will
odd. That
maybe-
makes sense.
You fuck.
You will maybe have to attack with the nun on your party. Now,
See, when I was making this character, I thought to myself, why on earth would I dump stats into charisma? She's probably... I don't think warlocks are charisma based. They're not. But I did
are.
anyways. They are?
They are.
Did not
that's,
know that.
That's your spellcasting modifier as a warlock.
Yeah.
That was not a thing. I was just like, wouldn't it be so funny if a nun had a shit ton of charisma? I think that would be hilarious.
She's
So
the
I
nun
dumped
of Riz.
charisma. She's
what's
got
your
lots of
mod?
riz. Yes, and so, you know, this might work out, guys. This might work out.
So that everyone
to
is
see.
clear. Stella spent 2 key points to cast silence. So right now, Phyllis and Patron
Noon.
Noon are trapped in a
Wait,
20-foot
is-
radius sphere.
is Phyllis the Noon, or is the Noon and Phyllis there?
Noon and Phyllis, I do believe.
There's
So-
both of them?
no. So the Noon has overtaken Phyllis's body, and she has like consumed her in flames, and like become like so you know sometimes when like entities like in movies will overtake a person's body and then that person will start to physically look like the entity.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay,
Oh dear.
So-
Phyllis has been nooned.
Phyllis is now in
She
a
was nooned.
in a 20-foot sphere, and she can't speak through it. So any spell casting that uses a verbal component is impossible
Wonderful.
for up to 10 minutes.
She's all psychic and necrotic.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Are we initiating?
We are initiating.
Aha!
Let's roll.
Oh dear.
Okay.
You know
Not
what?
Great.
This feels right. This feels right.
6.
Six.
Natural 1.
Okay.
I can't attack my patron.
No, you know what? You really can't, I suppose.
I have no such qualms. That was a natural 20.
Oh, fantastic. Okay,
good.
so it will be Stella, the Noon, / Phyllis. And then Becky. And then Sister Amy. Alright. And 10 minutes starting at the beginning of the nun's turn. The Noon, the non's turn.
Is the silence with concentration, or is it just casted? It just exists.
It's a concentration spell, so I can do no spells while I do it. And if I get hit, then I roll to make sure that I keep my concentration on it.
Alright.
Indeed. Now, also, just for funsies, how's everybody's health?
Oh, I'm doing great.
87.
84.
49.
Yikes.
Looking a
Okay.
little rough, but she's still spitting fire.
Oh yeah, she's fine. I have never killed somebody on this podcast yet.
Damn it!
Not killed them permanently.
We'll find out. No, nobody's ever actually like died.
No, you killed Pony.
Wait,
Pony-
died in the
Pony
podcast?
didn't die.
We've had
Pony?
people die.
No,
I said I haven't killed
Sam
anybody.
hasn't
Oh.
killed anybody.
Nobody
Yes,
has
we've
ever
had-
died. No
We've
player
had people
character
die.
has ever died in my games.
Not permanently.
We'll find out.
Who's first? It'll be.
That is
The
Stella.
It'll be Stella.
Stella got a
Stella
20.
is actually, this time, you're gonna watch, she picked up one of those bloody crystals and wedged it into the axe hand. So now she's got this little like short sword looking contraption.
Oh wow.
She's going to use this now crystal-esque short sword to go after the noon. So she's gonna approach and go in using 2 attack actions, but she's gonna blow
Alright.
through another key point, and on her second attack she's gonna see if she can stunning strike the noon Phyllis.
Okay.
So we'll go for the first hit, which is a 21 to hit. And
21 will hit.
the second, oh that's ridiculous, that's a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
So that will be 27 points of slashing damage. And then I'm gonna need the noon to roll a constitution saving throw. Your DC is
Alright.
15.
Okay. Let's find out. That's a nat 20.
Oh
Shut
dear.
up.
That was on my Haven dice. Look at how good she's
How
doing.
dare she? Haven! Come on! She hates me!
That's just straight
No.
up rude. I'm trying to protect you, Phyllis. Play along.
Phyllis isn't here anymore. It's just the noon.
Well, she's
Oh,
in
dearie.
there. She's probably looking through
You need
your
a cough
peepers.
drops. A lozenge. Some Buckleys.
Tastes awful, but it works.
Correct?
Not sponsored by Buckley's.
That will be, let me see here. Can I top a bonus action on top of that? Let me just double check here. No. Can I do only when unarmed strike? So that will be it for Stella here.
8 points of damage. Alright. Wonderful. Is that your turn, dear Stella?
Correct, that's it for Stella this go around.
It's now the noon. The noon. Everyone, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear.
I have advantage. I forgot I had advantage.
It's just a 13 for me, dearie.
Oh no, Trinity.
Stop saying it like that, Sam.
15 for me.
That's
Alright.
you said dexterity.
Ashley's got no dex in
correct?
real life.
Yes, dexterity.
Perfect. Stella happens to be really great at that. That's 21.
Alright, so Ashley and Caitlin, you're okay.
Yeah.
However, Trinity, unfortunately for you, plumes of black flames erupt all over the floor, popping up in different sections as they emerge from the depths of the stony deep. And expertly, Stella is able to dance around in monk fashion, still staying within the combat range of the known, I guess now.
Go changing it every time, I think.
Yes.
Which is 10 times funnier.
Yes. So there is no worries about opportunity attacks or anything, but you are expertly bouncing around and dodging. Same thing with Becky. She is just doing Pilates and getting all the way out of the way of these fire plumes.
Yoga
but
pose.
unfortunately,
Becky, we need a JoJo out of the way.
Camera dog!
literally. Unfortunately for Sister Amy, you do not move out of the way fast enough, and you will be taking 22 points of fire damage.
She's not lady.
Oh,
That hurt a little bit, dearie.
Yes. I also need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw against being frightened. I apologize, I should have done that at the beginning of the Noon's turn.
I cannot be
obviously-
frightened. Ow!
Are you in a rage right now?
I am not.
You're not.
Wouldn't you still be in a rage from before?
No, it only
the
lasts
combat
a minute.
ended.
Does it end when you combat end, or
It only lasts a
Ends
minute.
a minute.
Oh.
10 rounds.
That's 18. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you're
What
still
was
fine.
what was the saving throw? Sorry.
Wisdom, please.
Oh, wisdom 18.
wisdom 17 for Stella.
All right, so you guys are all fine. You're not frightened. Now,
Ooh.
there are
Now?
going to be spectral necrotic orbs that rise from the depths. They pop up and they are glowing black, which looks very unnatural as they are illuminating darkness. And it
That
kind of
doesn't make
looks like it's-
sense!
I know, and it looks like it's sucking the light from around them, but they are sort of emanating a glow. It's very contradictory and very incomparable.
Stella
or
also,
not
like,
comprehensible.
Stella doesn't want to be a spoil sport, but doesn't require vocal to create these orbs.
No,
'Cause
they are
she's-
mental constructs.
Pish.
She's a psychic being. She is pyrokinesis and telepathy, and I actually googled what the nun's powers were on Wiki, and I have learned the things that the nun could do in the
Well,
movies.
You did
And
a
then
little
I
bit
kind
more
of
than
translate
me,
it.
dearie.
I translated it a little bit to her attacks and powers that I homebrewed.
Sorry
For
about
your
that, guys. That's on
pleasures.
me.
No, not
For
not
being
a
the
problem.
nun.
Stella just wanted to make sure that
So-
her spell was actually doing what her spell intended.
That's on me for picking
Oh
the
yeah,
nun.
Becky. Oh no, sorry. Phyllis can't talk. Phyllis, the end, like the whatever's happening with Phyllis, and the nun can't speak right now either. But it's all in the mind.
No,
because
no
the mind is where
verbal
the fear lives.
components for you.
No verbal components.
It's just
so
like blinking
these-
in Morse code.
Yeah, truly. These orbs of, these necrotic orbs of darkness pop into the room. You feel as though there is cold water being washed down your backs. You're getting horrible chills as panic and anxiety kind of come forth as these orbs have come forth. And it is just an attack roll. With also a wisdom saving throw against being frightened.
Against
But you already
those
did
as
that
well?
one for this one,
Oh.
so it's fine. That is 12, 17, and 3. So that is Haven Dice's Becky. Becky, you're okay.
Thank you.
My circly dice is Trin, and my sticks dice is Caitlin. So both of you will be getting hit with some necrotic damage.
No,
Which-
I thought we had a thing going.
She
leave
can't.
me
She
alone.
can't respond. She can't respond to you.
Girly!
She
Darling!
just looks. She
Babes.
looks at you and she smiles.
Oh dear.
Right. What is my dice?
Thought we had a good thing going. You give me magic and I leave you alone.
She can't talk to you.
I know, but I'm saying things to her.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Trin, that is 17 points of necrotic damage.
Righty.
And then Caitlin, that is 11 points of necrotic damage.
Well, that didn't feel
Getting
good.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit hurt here.
Yeah, and
Ouch.
that's the noon. Now it's Becky's turn.
It's
Becky
Becky's
can
turn.
rage.
Get her, Becky.
Becky's raging, and Becky runs up to the nun, and is like yelling at her, and is having like a really like in-depth and emotional speech about how she's not going to lose any friends anymore, but no one can hear it because of the silence spell.
Amazing, which I love.
Okay. 27.
Yep.
Math. 21.
Yep.
24.
Yeah.
This one might not hit. 14.
No.
And a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm still rolling the same amount of dice I would if I hit all of them.
Pretty much.
Except I just don't get the additional +4. Oh, I got a math. Math. Someone remember 31.
31.
31. Oh, just
43 points of damage, of slashing damage.
43. Slashy. Wonderful.
Spectacular work, Becky.
I respond, you see the lips moving, you hear nothing, it still has not comprehended, Becky, that you can't hear her.
Poor Becky.
That's my turn.
Wonderful. All right. Sister Amy,
It's me.
please roll
also-
your charisma.
I am making the unfortunate decision. I do know what attack I'm already doing, so no matter what it is, it's getting turned on whoever it's getting turned on. Oh no!
Wonderful.
My dice
What?
is gone. That's
Oh,
it
no!
rolled So it rolled so far away.
Into the void.
Into the void.
It's okay. It was a bad number, anyways. What is it?
Trinity, did you see what it was?
I can't really see from here, but I could tell it's a single digit. So I can't see because the light from my bathroom is shining so brightly. But I can't see it. I can't fully see it. It's truly so far. Like, imagine
what,
I'm sitting
Trinity?
at my desk, Sam, and it is at the bathroom. So I can
Trinity?
barely see, and I'm not wearing my glasses.
Thin ice, but I'll allow it this one time.
And I'm not wearing my glasses. But that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, you can hit the noon.
Fireball!
We're in an enclosed space. And I'm right next to her. Aren't two
actually,
of
that's
us?
true. Caitlin and Becky,
Oh.
Becky and Stella are both beside each other.
Why? Okay. So be dead serious right now. Why did you both choose to do close combat? People? Riddle me that.
Because most people I play with pick casters.
That's what I thought too.
And you didn't think
I've
that
yet
maybe
to be
someone...
in a campaign where more than one person picks a combat character. Everybody else is casters.
So I'm gonna take this as a personal attack, just so everybody else is clear.
You picked
I'll
a
never
caster.
forget it. I'll never forget it. I will never.
You tried
I
to
like
find
to
ever
think
forget
Becky is
this.
one of those Black Friday shoppers.
Oh yeah, she is. Oh yeah,
That-
she's trampling for a TV.
Yeah.
What does that have to? No, okay, never mind. What? What?
What?
Where did that come from? We were talking about being a spellcaster, and you were like, okay, fine.
No,
fine.
I'm saying
I take
that,
out,
like,
I
I
take out.
imagined Becky fighting like a Black Friday shopper, aka like a barbarian.
Wow. Wow. Very
Still-
explicit.
It won't be forgotten, dearies. I won't. Listen, I'm a nun. I don't forget. So I guess I'll cast instead. I'll blast him again.
All right, throw a rosary.
I'm going to throw... No, I throw a prayer bead. Oh, I lost my dice. That's actually so sad. So this might take me a second. Okay, so that is an 18.
To hit, yeah. 18
Okay,
hits.
perfect. A 17.
17 will hit.
And that one definitely hits because that's a 19. Alright, give
Oh,
me
yeah.
a second. I got to roll all of this. Where do you need? Where? No, that's a D8. I need a D10. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my calculator.
Oh, and you know what? Actually, also, Caitlin, I forgot to have you roll the concentration when you got hit.
Oh, right. Let me do that right now.
Perfect.
Oh, we almost rolled the max damage, kids.
That's a 15, so it still holds.
Oh, wait. That's not right. I only add that once. That is 30 points of damage.
30!
Fucking...
30!
No, 40. 4.
40!
4, yes. Suck it,
Look at
Noon.
you!
Are you
Suck it,
farting?
Who?
You said farty. Like you're
Becky,
farting.
Becky, I can't hear what you're saying, dearie. What are you saying?
Farting.
What? Dearie, your mouth is moving, but I'm not hearing any sound.
That's Trinity. This is not.
You're in the silence bubble.
You're in the silence spell.
I know.
Anyways, that's my turn. Oh,
Beautiful.
pirate again. Jeez.
Alright, Stella. Be fabulous.
Stella, seeing that the stunning strike was less than stunning, is gonna drop the improvised short sword and go back to throwing fists. So she's gonna spend
Hands.
key point again. So it's gonna be her 2 attacks, the flurry of blows with an extra. We've got 19,
Blow your fury. Uh-oh.
21,
That'll do it.
18,
Yes.
and 19 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Lots of hitting. Alright, so in total that's 42 points of bludgeoning damage on the moon.
Beautiful. 42. What a
Farty.
wonderful world.
32.
Farty.
42.
42.
Indeed.
The number 4 and the number 2.
Put them together, what you've got. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Alright. Thank you. Next is the nun's turn. Is that everything for you?
That's all she can do.
No, she did great. She did a lot. It is now the Noon's turn again. And we're going to do the same thing once more into the breach. Everybody dex saving.
Is this a spell? I forgot to ask the first time. Is it a spell that she's
The
casting?
pyrokinesis?
Yes. Counter spell.
Oh, all right.
I forgot I could do that. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, that's all right.
Got so excited about Fireball, I forgot what my other stuff is. And then
All
my
right,
dreams
Trin
were
Trin.
shattered.
Now remind me how the counter spell works.
I believe, so I have to cast it at a 5th level, but if
Sure.
the spell that she's casting is higher, I have to roll to
okay.
hit it. If
Fantastic.
it's higher than 5.
Yeah. So she is a primordial evil entity. Yeah. I would say you should roll.
So I think the DC for this is whatever her spell's level plus 10. So like if it's a 9th level, it's like 19. Okay.
Yeah. So you gotta roll a 17.
Okay. Here we go. What is that? What are you? Oh. It's only a 13.
I'm sorry, Trin Trin.
Sorry,
Everybody
everybody.
dex saving.
Yikes.
I got a 10 on my dex.
I also got a 10.
Oh.
Stella is still looking pretty good. She's pretty dexterous. So she got a 22.
Oh yeah, no, she's fine. She's fine.
The
She's
rest
great.
of us aren't.
Not quite. I brought so many dice down because I was like, oh, I want some options. Alright, ready?
No.
Alright. That is 26 fire damage for Becky.
Oh my god.
And that is 19 fire damage for Sister Amy.
Youch.
How are we doing?
I don't feel good.
That's not good. Now, we're going to do the necrotic orbs.
Boy.
So, that's just for me, though.
Didn't we roll a wisdom saving throw to see if those...
Yes.
Yeah.
To see if you get frightened from the orbs.
We have to do that again.
Yes.
I can't be frightened.
19.
No.
16 for Stella.
And Becky, you were my Haven dice. And that was an 18. Everybody else is fine, though. I got like a 7 and a 9. So, y'all are fine. But, Becky.
What happens to Becca?
You're not frightened. However.
Are they coming after me?
Yeah.
That is 25 necrotic damage.
Oh my god. Becca's not looking great.
No, but you are very close. The Noon is looking also pretty fucked up. And that's the Noon's turn. Becky, it's you.
Me. Oh my god, it's me.
Maybe it's me.
Right.
It's gonna be May.
18. 23.
1823. Yep.
19.
19 will do it. Yep.
Oh my god, I have to math. 21.
21 will do it.
And then I'm gonna do bonus action another attack.
Go for it.
I'll do a frenzy. Is it a frenzy? No, I think it's a... Yeah. It's a frenzy.
Do a frenzy.
That is a 17.
17 will hit.
Oh my god, all those hit. Ah! Alright, get ready. It's Becky time, bitch.
Becky's a bad bitch.
I love her. In this time of rolling damage,
She's Becky with
are you
the good
liking
hair.
what? Are you liking what you're hearing? Do you want to check out more FeyFinders? Well, coming out right now is season 4, Campaign Wayward. Check it out. We're like 4 or 5 episodes deep. Thank you.
5. We're 5 episodes deep. Oh my god, I have to math.
5 episodes deep. I was like 5 damage?
56,
I'll tell you what.
56 points of slashing damage.
Fantastic. I tell you what, all you needed was 12. So
Get her ass!
Hell yeah, Becky.
So Becky, you have slashed and dashed and crashed this Noon's feelings. She's in utter despair. You can't see her scream, but you can see her face contort and twist into a terrified plea of pain and fear and disgust at all of you. And the floor under the stone basin starts to open up into a black pit.
Oh,
You
dear.
can hear the sounds of faint screaming coming from the depths as the floor is opening, and you feel a gust of wind dragging the nun down into the floor. I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw. This is your one instant death potential. It is
Oh my
pass
gosh.
fail. You could just die and be dragged into this pit.
16?
Okay.
Also 16. Hoping that's a good
Okay.
number.
Okay, so Sam, I have this ability, Dark One's Own Luck, where
Okay.
I can call on my patron to alter fate in my favor, which I understand how that sounds. But it lets me basically roll a d10 and add it to the roll. Could I still use that, or is the Noon a little bit pissed at me?
I mean, she's pretty fucking pissed with you. What did you get? And I'll make a decision from there.
It got a 14.
Okay.
Can I roll it?
You won't need to. I made it a really, really low DC. Like, I didn't want, like, you would have had to really fail to fail. I wasn't trying to be, like, actually mean.
Potentially
you know
flavor text this if you'd like, because Stella has the lucky feet. Maybe she notices the sister slipping a little bit, so Stella lends a hand.
She's wearing, she's got, whatever nuns wear on their feet.
On their feet?
Yes, and then she slips. They're slippery.
Oh, like little sandals or something.
Yeah.
They're like
That's not good
ballet
shoes.
slippers. They just wear shoes.
Yeah, they would just wear shoes.
Not Sister Amy.
She
Okay.
She likes to emulate the Romans. She wears like the gladiator sandals with no
Yeah.
grip.
Oh, I love the gladiator sandals. Those are nice.
Bad for you. Wait, am I
Well-
rolling again? What's going on?
No, you're okay.
Oh, amazing.
So, Stella, yeah, she runs over to Sister Amy, and she kind of helps you as she notices that your feet are slipping a little bit. As this pit opens up and sucks down the stone basin, and also the noon goes sliding in. You have defeated the noon. The entity disappears, sinking down into the pit, and the pit closes up. You hear the slight clink of something on the floor, and you see that Phyllis's glasses are left there, cracked, and laying by where the basin once stood.
Oh, I guess she wasn't a final girl, was she?
Can we get out of here, like, now?
Oh, I still have the key. That's me.
You do.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Forgot that was on me. I go and unlock the door.
Yeah, you see over that the candles have gone out, and you find that they are, so because they're extinguished, you can now walk through to get to the grate to unlock it. So you escape down through this grate, and you find that it leads to a tunnel on a relatively steep incline. The tunnel then leads to a wooden door on the ceiling. You open the wooden door, and you climb up through what is the floor of the room above you, and you find yourself back in the community center gym, where you find a large banner covered in glittered writing saying, "Congratulations, you survived." And that's our one shot. Happy Halloween, and thank you so much for playing.
Oh my god, happy Halloween!
Fucking glitter.
Spooky.
Healing Journey, Rainbow Hands, and
Rainbow
good
hands!
night. Thank you so much.
Yay.